The Princess and the Pea by Hans Christian Andersen. 1835. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess, but she would have to be a real princess. He traveled all over the world to find one, but nowhere could he get what he wanted. There were princesses enough, but it was difficult to find out whether they were real ones. There was always something about them that was not as it should be. So he came home again and was sad, for he would have liked very much to have a real princess. One evening, a terrible storm came on. There was thunder and lightning, and the rain poured down in torrents. Suddenly, a knocking was heard at the city gate, and the old king went to open it. It was a princess standing out there in front of the gate. But good gracious, what a sight the rain and the wind had made her look! The water ran down from her hair and clothes. It ran down into the toes of her shoes and out again at the heels. And yet she said that she was a real princess. Well, we'll soon find that out, thought the old queen. But she said nothing, went into the bedroom, took all the bedding off the bedstead, and laid a pea on the bottom. Then she took 20 mattresses and laid them on the pea, and then 20 eider-down beds on top of the mattresses. On this, the princess had to lie all night. In the morning, she was asked how she had slept. "Oh, very badly," said she. "I have scarcely closed my eyes all night. Heaven only knows what was in the bed, but I was lying on something hard, so that I am black and blue all over my body. It's horrible." Now they knew that she was a real princess, because she had felt the pea right through the 20 mattresses and the 20 eider-down beds. Nobody but a real princess could be as sensitive as that. So the prince took her for his wife, for now he knew that he had a real princess. And the pea was put in the museum, where it may still be seen if no one has stolen it. There, that is a true story.
Every fairy tale, even the shortest and simplest one, holds not only magic but also wisdom. Sometimes behind a light-hearted story lies a quiet reflection on life, on people, and on what truly matters. So it is with The Princess and the Pea. Behind a funny little test and a pile of mattresses hides a deeper meaning. At first glance, the prince seems like a romantic, searching for a true princess. But if we look closer, it wasn't the girl herself he cared about. It was whether she fit his idea of what a real princess should be. He didn't try to learn if she was kind, wise, or capable of love. He only wanted proof that she met the standard. And isn't that how it sometimes happens in life? People look not for a heart, but for an image that others will approve of. Yet love is not a test, it's a feeling. And the princess isn't perfect either. Her refinement turned into weakness. She couldn't sleep because of a single pea beneath 20 mattresses. That's not true sensitivity. It's a sign of how easily a person can lose touch with reality when they're too used to comfort and attention. The pea becomes a symbol of how even the smallest discomfort can disturb those who forget simplicity and gratitude. This story reminds us all, children and grown-ups alike, that we don't need to be perfect by someone else's standards. What matters is to stay true to yourself, to find joy in simple things, to see with your heart, and never place yourself above others. Because a person's true worth lies not in titles or elegance, but in sincerity, warmth, and the ability to truly feel and love. And so our fairy tale comes to a close. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like, subscribe to Little Dreams Bedtime, and share your favorite tale in the comments below. Until our next magical adventure!